Well, I guess that preseason game told us everything we needed to know as Philadelphia Eagles fans, man. What's going on with y'all? It's your boy Q, man, back at y'all with another video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes, man. Wow, what a game. Uh, Another fumble recovery to seal the deal, I guess. I don't know what's going on. Well, the first thing I want to talk about before we jump straight into, I'm gonna talk about the quarterback position, man. Listen, Kenny Pickett. Uh, it's looking like Kenny Pickett's gonna be the third string, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Going into this game, Kenny Pickett was the starter. Now, his stats are eh. He went 11 of 13 passing, 67 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. But like I said in my last video, um, Kenny Pickett was doing a lot of dinking and dunking. You know what I'm saying? So that 11 for 13, 67 yards, it kind of looks, misleading. You know what I'm saying? The completion percentage looks good, man, but the overall play, if you look at it, if you actually watch the game, bro, I don't think Kenny Pickett's good, bro. Um, Took a lot of unnecessary sacks, and the crazy thing about Kenny Pickett, now you can sit here and say that the offensive line didn't play that great, which I mean, I guess you could make that argument, but Kenny Pickett, when I used to watch him at Pitt, he was a semi-mobile quarterback. Like he's not super mobile, but he can move around a little bit when he needs to. So why is it that he took 4 sacks and a guy in Tanner McKee that can't move at all didn't get sacked not one time? And the reason for this is because when I watch the games, based off of what I see, Tanner McKee knows the playbook better than Kenny Pickett. He knows how to process reads better than Kenny Pickett. He sees the field better than Kenny Pickett. He goes through his progressions quicker than Kenny Pickett, and he gets the ball out of his hands quicker than Kenny Pickett. He's a more accurate passer than Kenny Pickett. I would be shocked if Tanner McKee didn't win the second string QB spot. I think he deserves it, bro. 15 of 19 passing, 140 yards. Now, the one thing I didn't like, they put Tanner McKee in the game, and then they took him out briefly for Will Greer. Will Greer is ass, and I doubt Will Greer is gonna make this team. So I do not know why he even gets any playing time. We need to see what Tanner McKee can do, man. And I think he should start the whole game next game, but we'll see. Um, so yeah, the QB the backup QB spot, I think it's definitely Tanner McKee's spot to lose at this point. Kenny Pickett just hasn't shown me enough, man. I'm sorry. Now the next guy I wanted to talk about was Tyron Davis Price, running back. Dude's 23 years old, man, and like I said the last video, he's been balling. There was one play in like the third quarter, I believe, where it looked like they were gonna bring him down for a short gain, and he ended up squeezing through. I don't know how he did, and then he ended up getting like 13 yards or something like that. I think Tyron Davis Price should definitely be in the discussion to get that running back 4 position. I'm not sure how many running backs the Philadelphia Eagles will keep, but they usually keep 4. So I'm expecting Tyron Davis Price to make this team, man. I'd be shocked if he didn't. Now you know how I feel about my boy Will Shipley. 15 rushing yards and like what do he have? Uh, 15 rush yards and like what he have like 28 receive 31 receiving yards. So Will Shipley continues to impress. Definitely looking like I want to say the third string running back because you still got Gainwell, uh, Saquon Gainwell, Shipley, and Price. Those are my running backs. Sorry. Uh, let's move over to wide receiver. Noah Nagai was the leading receiver today, 5 receptions for 88 yards. He played a really good game. There was one throw that he caught from Tanner McKee where the DB is literally in his like trying to separate his hands from the ball, and he's got some strong hands to the point where he was able to hold on to that ball. And how about EJ Jenkins, y'all? EJ Jenkins, tight end, man. He was very impressive this game. He had like I think he had like a one hand grab or something like that. He was very very impressive this game, man. Out of all the tight ends that I have seen up until this point, I would have to say that he's probably the favorite to win the tight end two spot for real. I ain't gonna lie, he's looking that good right now. Uh, Kenneth Gainwell had a pretty decent. He had an okay game, I guess. Kendall Miller had a touchdown towards the end of the fourth quarter to put the Eagles up on the board in the fourth, so that was good to see. John Ross, like I told you guys before, man, John Ross is not it. One reception, 9 yards today. Not it, man. What really discusses this is another game where the Philadelphia Eagles did not play their starters. Uh, last season we didn't play our starters and we got off to a really hot start. So I want to know how I'm interested to see how that affects the team moving forward. And is this the approach that we're gonna take from here on out? Because we didn't play the starters at all, and I would have liked to see them get at least a series or two in, just to get a little rust off. But hey, man, the Eagles are keeping to their philosophy with not playing the starters in preseason, and I'm not really too upset about it. Just as long as they don't come out rusty out the gate in the regular season, I'm fine with it. But yeah, man. So that's pretty much it for the offense. Now I want to transition over to the defense. N'Kobe Dean played a hell of a game. He was flying all over the field. Shout out N'Kobe Dean. Avante Maddox had an interception. Uh, was it on Brissett? Yeah, he had an interception on Brissett. Uh, yeah, so Avante played good. Huff got in there a little bit. I seen him play just a little bit, not too much though. The cornerbacks, I didn't see. I didn't see DeJean out there. I also would have liked to see him out there, but I think he might still be injured. But we did get a chance to see Avante, and that was good. Uh, Now Nolan Smith had a sack on Drake May, uh, uh, getting off of those two offensive linemen in a double cover in a double team, and he was able to get to the quarterback. Now, James Bradberry, bro. It seems to me like it doesn't matter where the Philadelphia Eagles put him. He safety, corner, slot. He's burnt toast. I was watching James Bradberry try to play safety in this game, and he's getting juked out of his shoes. He's missing tackles. It's the same old stuff that he was dealing with last season that made him trash. So I'm interested to see what the Philadelphia Eagles do with James Bradberry, man, for real, because I don't really know what to expect from him going into the season. Now, I could say that I'm expecting him to have a breakout game, but he doesn't show me anything. He hasn't shown me anything, man. So, and he played, and I think he played like a lot of minutes towards the end of the game. So that's telling you something right there. Like I always say this, if it's the second preseason game and the starters don't play, the guys that aren't getting as much playing time are probably the guys that are probably gonna make the team. So yeah, I don't know. Is James Bradberry gonna make the team? Who the fuck knows at this point? Um, Now when it comes to the linebacker spot, I think N'Kobe Dean is slowly but surely finding a rhythm at the right time for him to start next to Devin White, which is good to see, man, because that's what we brought N'Kobe Dean in here for, man. So I'm glad to see that N'Kobe Dean is stepping up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? Just stay healthy, my brother, and we will be all right. We gonna be all right. Now, transition to the Patriots, man. I'm really only gonna talk about one player. How about Drake May? Drake May, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was talking to my boy, Jordan. Shout out Jordan, man. I was talking to my boy though, and like during the game when the game was going on, I DM'd him. And I'm like, yo, this Drake May dude, he can ball. And then he was like, yeah, man, he can play, but the Patriots O line sucks. The receiving core sucks, and we're gonna ruin his career. And I'm just like, I don't think Drake May needs to play year one, bro, because Drake May is a really good talent, man. That one throw that he made off his foot was insane. I like the way he played in this game. Period. Last game he didn't really get a lot of playing time. You know what I'm saying? Like 7 snaps. That's not enough for Drake May, bro. I think Drake May needs to be out there in preseason, and he needs to, you know what I mean, work through things because I think he could be a really special player in the future. I just think that the New England Patriots need to be patient with him. But he was very impressive last night, man. I was very impressed with how he played. Uh yeah. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it, man. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, man. Let me know what y'all think about the preseason game, and let me know how y'all feel about the Eagles team going into the season, man. The season's almost here. I cannot wait to actually get some real football that actually matters. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for y'all. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all know the vibes, and I'm out. I'm out.